What's up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm gonna do a video update on the Ghostbusters car. I actually have been debating. I actually might repaint the whole Ghostbusters car, and I might just end up repainting it and doing it a whole different paint design. I haven't decided yet, but it's kind of looking like I might do that, because I lost the sponsors that are on this car are not on it, or like they don't sponsor me anymore. So I'm just gonna have to repaint that up and whatnot, and yeah. So here's the car. I did put my skiddies on the back on this one, and then the ones that were on the Deadpool car went on the front of this one. The front horns are starting to bend in. As you can see, this one's tweaked just a little bit. It should be over, just like that front end should be probably right where that slot is, roughly, just kind of guesstimating. This one's doing the same thing. It's going in, but it's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. But what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna put some some angle iron, and I'm gonna weld it from as far as I can, probably from up here to back here, just to give it a little extra brace because it's starting to bend. And then this whole thing right here is gonna get plated. The side of the frame up front, that will get plated. As you can see, my welding on the seams are holding. They look pretty decent yet. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Gonna add a little extra plating just to help it out. As you can tell, I was welding yesterday, so I got sunburned. That's always fun. This is pretty much what I'm gonna use for welding. Probably a little overkill, but better to overkill than underkill. That was the front bumper off of it. What I ended up doing was, when I cut it off, what I did was where it was good, I cut it off, and the center is good, and then I cut the ends off of there, which were still pretty decent. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to weld these onto there, and then I'm going to make it into a compact bumper. As you can see, I got the other one down there. I will do a video on that. It's something I wanted to try, see how it worked, but that will be coming up shortly. Let's see, what else? I did cut out I actually ran out of wire feed, so I'm gonna have to go buy some more before I can finish the front of the car. And then I also have to put in back window bars, but I'm not gonna do that until I find out how many I can put in. I believe last year it said I could put in 2, from 2 inches on the top, or past the top, to 2 inches past the seam on the trunk. I could do that. Hey bud, what are you doing? But I'm gonna find out before I do that, because if I ended up doing it wrong, I might get screwed again, and they'll probably stick me in mods or whatever this next year. But this year I'm gonna make sure I do it by the rules, because that sucked last year when they put me in freaking 80s welded with a freaking chain car. That was fucking retarded as shit, but that was my fault, just because I cut off the back frame. As you can see here, I added in basically a wheel hump supporter, or like I plated it. Instead of doing it all the way up the top and down, I took a 1/4 inch thick angle iron. Let's see if I can get behind the wheel a little bit. That's not much better. But what I did was I took 1/4 inch angle iron, or quarter. God, you dogs! God, no kisses, no kisses! Get out of here! Go play, go play. So what I did was I took a 1/4 inch thick angle iron, and I ran it from here to, well, there, and then I welded it solid. And then I actually did have some. It was like C-channel, 1/4 inch thick C-channel. But it was only about that wide, probably about 2 inches wide. I ended up leaving it in, but I kind of welded it in a little bit better, and then that will give it a little bit of extra strength, because this side's the worst, because it's already starting to bubble out and collapse. But I mean, there's nothing I can really do about it except for adding in this stuff, or the angle iron. So we'll see how that holds up. I know you're like, everyone says just do the one hump all the way over, but since this one's bubbling out, there's like I can't really get it flush to the frame. So I wanted to try it this way, and I think this way is going to work a lot better, because that's going to give me that extra strength for like, instead of the frame being pushed in and then it still end up collapsing from even with the plate on of the hump plate, it's going to hit, and then it's going to be like, oh, you fucking dog, get out of here, get out of here, shoo, get. It's going to be like a straight frame all the way through. I don't know if this is going to work or how it's going to work. It's something different I wanted to try. So we'll see how it works out. Because I had a buddy do it last year, and his car seemed to hold up really good. Got some parts here. Let's see, maybe I can get a better shot on this side. I'm gonna go underneath. So as you can see, there's the C-channel, like on that side. There's a C-channel over there, and that C-channel is actually bowing out. So I couldn't really weld it to the angle iron. That's what I did to this side though, is since this one didn't bow out, I welded it to the angle iron so that it just gives it that extra little strength. Then welded it there all the way down. I am going to weld it a little bit more once I get it up on the hoist, because that will actually help quite a bit get to the spots where I couldn't get at. But I did the same exact thing, welded it on both sides. It's all good to go. Rim's starting to bend a little bit down there, but these tires actually have how many runs now? Let's see. They had 4 runs with the Deadpool car, and the guy said that he had a couple runs on it before with his car. So these tires actually had about 6 runs on them, rims and tires. So they're holding up pretty good yet. But there you go, guys. There's a little update on the Ghostbusters car. I am going to do another video here shortly about a few new vehicles for the Derby season, this 2018 Derby season. So that will be coming here shortly. But thanks guys again for watching all my videos and subscribing. If you're new, definitely subscribe. There's all sorts of new content coming up. I'm gonna try to make it not so redundant. I know, like, it does get redundant quite a bit with all the Derby stuff is pretty much you build it and then you wreck it. But I mean, there are so much more stuff that goes into it, but oh well. But again, guys, thank you guys for watching all my videos. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Again, guys, thank you. I love you guys. We'll catch you guys later.